Hey, what's up, family? It's Ernest. It's E, I guess I used to say. And we are back with a brand new episode of Wake Up with E. And listen, I guess the topic would be try again, like the song from Aaliyah. If first you don't succeed, hey, hey, dust yourself off and try again. Blah, 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 and try again, try again. So, yeah, we're definitely going to try this again. I want to first send an apology out to everybody that was following me, the people that were keeping up with me. It wasn't a whole lot, but to the faithful ones that would support and love me, I just want to first apologize. We kind of started this journey together, and then actually it's been a whole year. Sometime last January, I kind of just fell off the face of the earth, and with no notification, I kind of just stopped. And for some of you, you're like, duh, that's what a lot of people do. They start these things that they think they can keep up with, and then they stop. And yeah, I was one of them. I can come up with excuses about life got difficult and life got hard. And it did. I'm going to tell you, I dealt with a lot of loss. I stopped around the time my grandmother passed away, and I just lost motivation. Sometimes things can hit you and it could just make you lose motivation. And then, I was trying to keep up with the PR, and I was looking at what other people were doing and trying to, I was looking at other people's numbers, and it became kind of discouraging because I'm like, some of these people ain't got nothing to talk about. They just talking nonsense, and they got numbers, and I'm trying to give good content and good nuggets and really tell true stories, and I just got depressed. It just got hard, and I was like, I can just do something else. And then, I felt like I couldn't be myself. Like, I was scared to tell the stories. I felt like my podcast and the things I was doing was kind of not going in the direction that I originally set for it to do. So I just stopped. You know what I mean? I just was like, well, if I can't do it my way, then I'm just not going to do it. And it was really out of fear. Like, I was scared to tell some of the stories. I was scared to be honest and talk about some topics that I guess typically wouldn't come from someone like me. Christian boy goes to like a really strict kind of Christian church. But the purpose of this podcast was always to help people, that go to church, people that don't go to church, kind of just spread the gospel, but also just be honest about life. Like, honest about struggles, honest about things, and I kind of got scared. And it's funny because one of my mentors, I have many moms, and she kind of just told me that, she prays for me. She was looking at what I was doing, and she kind of just saw it not going in the direction that she knew that it was supposed to go in. And at the time, I kind of just smiled. You ever have somebody tell you something and you don't want to be embarrassed, so you just kind of like do that smile, like, yes. And it was kind of the same thing. Like, I knew she was telling the truth. It was kind of hard to hear, but I was scared. And today's message is for everybody that wants to do something different, wants to try something different. You're not happy where you are. You're not happy about what you're doing. I just want to encourage you to try again. It's never too late to try again. As long as there's breath in your body, as long as you wake up, then you can try again. You can do it again. You can do it the way that it was designed for you to do. Nobody can tell you about your vision but yourself. Nobody can give you nobody can tell you what direction you need to be going in. They can help you, they can give you advice, but if you have been given the vision, you need to work the vision the way it was given to you. Don't allow people's opinion, and you can't worry about, I was also worried about my family, my friends, and people close to me being my support system. But it will always be the people who don't know you. It will always be the people that is not close to you that will support the vision more, and I come from a very opinionated group of friends, and I got a very opinionated mama, and my dad is not opinionated, but yet he is. Like, his opinion comes off very casual, and honestly, I'm really affected by what my friends and family think. So 2023, I have to work the vision, because depression is through the roof, suicide rates are through the roof, and if I can just help one person, if I can just encourage one person to try again, do something different, then this will all be worth it. So I'm no longer looking at the numbers, I'm no longer looking at the algorithms, because what God has for me is for me, and the right door will be open. And if if as long as I keep doing it the way I know it's supposed to be done, the right people will hear it. So the word of the day is try again.